Order! Mr. Crane, you stand accused of failing to protect the citizens of Sleepy Hollow from an alleged supernatural threat. The prosecution claims that your skepticism and inaction directly led to the death of Brom Van Burt. How do you plead? Your Honor, I cannot, in a good conscience, plead guilty to a crime I do not believe has been committed by any human hand. Alright. Mr. Crane, this court has heard the testimonies of witnesses who claim to have seen the Headless Horseman. They describe a figure wielding a sword, writing a malice in his heart. How can you deny their accounts? Your Honor, I understand the gravity of the situation, but I have dedicated my life to science and reason. I cannot accept that a ghostly apparition is responsible for these tragedies. Your Honor, Brom Van Burt was found decapitated in the dead of night, his body mutilated. Who else but the so-called Headless Horseman could commit such a horrendous act? Yes, but there must be a rational explanation. Perhaps someone had a grudge against him. Enough of your fanciful theories, Mr. Crane. The people of Sleepy Hollow demand justice for Brom's death. Mr. Crane, you were brought here to not only defend yourself, but to acknowledge the reality of the terror haunting our village. You cannot continue to deny the evidence before you. Yes, but, Your Honor, I implore that you consider the possibility. The court has made its decision. Mr. Crane, you are hereby found guilty of negligence resulting in the death of Brom Van Burt. You will be reprimanded to custody until sentencing. House arrest and failing to protect the town and let the town at some mockery. And disturbing the peace. This is nothing but foolishness. Foolishness. I knock at the door. Who might you be? Mr. Crane, it's me. My. Katrina Van Tassel. What a surprise to see you here. Come in. Come in. You can sit if you'd like. Why, thank you. I heard about what happened. They say you were meddling in things beyond the understanding of sensible folk. Meddling? No, not at all, Miss Van Tassel. I was merely investigating, seeking the truth. And you have found it. The truth you seek? Perhaps. I've discovered more questions than answers, really. Sleepy Hollow is a place of mysteries, Miss Van Tassel. It is indeed, but it's also my home. And I believe there's more to it than just fear and superstition. You're not afraid of the darkness that haunts this place, are you? Should I be? No. No, perhaps not. There's something about Sleepy Hollow. Something that draws me despite its dangers. I've heard stories of your bravery, Mr. Crane. Your willingness to confront what others fear. Bravery or foolishness. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I think it's bravery. To face the unknown, to seek the truth, that takes courage. Thank you, Miss Van Tassel, for seeing beyond the rumors. Perhaps we could uncover the truth together, Mr. Crane, if you're willing. I believe we can, Miss Van Tassel. There's much yet to discover in Sleepy Hollow, and I suspect our paths were meant to cross for a reason. Then let us face the shadows together, Mr. Crane, and see what truths they hold. Here we are. This is where it all began. first sighting of the Headless Horseman. I never thought I'd step foot here. Yeah. What's that? Looks like a letter. These are records. Accounts of witnesses, drawings. This must be him. The Headless Horseman. He's real. According to these records, it's been seen for centuries. Always after dark. Always on the hunt. Could this be him? And cursed to roam forever? It's possible. Folklore often has basis in truth. But why? Why does he haunt Sleepy Hollow? Maybe there's something in the graveyard, where he's buried. Good idea. Let's go. He was a Hussein mercenary, killed by a cannibal. And his body was buried here. His head was never found. His head. That's why he's cursed to wander. His head was taken. His spirit seeks revenge. And he won't rest until he finds it. He's coming. We need to stop him. Find his head and end this curse. There! Ichabod! Christ. Perhaps this is what he's looking for. I think so. Please. We have what you want. We found what you want, what you've been looking for all these years. Here. Your head. Thank you for helping me find what I've been looking for centuries. well, not centuries, but it feels like centuries. Thank you. Of course. It's our pleasure. Yes. We can finally return to the afterlife. Thank you. That's it. We saved Sleepy Hollow. I couldn't have done it without you, Katrina. And I couldn't have done it without you, Ichabod. And just like that, Sleepy Hollow is saved. No more headless horsemen or hauntings. All that's over and behind us now. Nowadays, we live in peace and silence. And as for my hearing, I was found not guilty. And rightfully so.